What's up, techies? Josh here, and I love mobile photography. It's one of my favorite things. It's really cool that phones these days just have such good quality, whether it's the Pixel 3, the 3 XL, the iPhone XS, or the Samsung Galaxy S10, those lineups. They have some fantastic cameras, even some of the Huawei phones that have just recently come out. So while the phone cameras are improving, we've also seen some accessories like third-party lenses that you can attach to your phone are getting a lot better as well. I have the Rhinoshield lens. It's the wide-angle 4K macro lens, so it's all that in one lens, which is really cool. It definitely gives you a nice wide perspective, and I love the look that it gives, and I'm going to show some examples with or without that lens. But you also get this really cool adapter that you can get a couple different kind of cases, and you just put that adapter into that particular case, and you're able to use that lens with that. As a matter of fact, I have the Moment anamorphic lens, and it still works with the Rhinoshield one. It's not the same sort of fit, but it still works. So I've got the anamorphic lens and this wide angle, and those are two lenses that I just really like to have in a kit. Like if you're gonna start out with something, I'll start out with that wide angle, and then maybe get like a 50+ millimeter angle, and then also you got those anamorphic lenses like what Moment offers, and it's just a cool setup that you can actually end up collecting that is so minimal. If you're into minimalism, this is definitely a perfect option for you. The cases that Rhinoshield has offered for these lenses are actually good everyday use cases as well. I love using it. It's been the case that ever since I've had it has been on the phone because it just works so well. It's got really nice tactile buttons. It's protective, it's raised above the screen. All the boxes are checked off with what I look for in a case. It's protective, it looks good, and it's got a different material on the back that it doesn't feel like plastic. I don't like plastic materials for my phones. Like, these things are expensive. I want some premium kind of design that goes with it, and that's what these cases offer. So if you're just wanting a good looking case, one that just works well, protects well, this is a great option for you. If you're not into the whole mobile lens option kind of stuff, you also have the options of getting the bumper guard to where you can still see the back of the device if you like the design, but you still need some of that drop protection. It's a good option that you can get. So this Rhinoshield lens that you can attach to your camera is pretty cool to me because it's got the 4K quality, it's high definition, it's got a wide angle perspective, and also has a macro capability to it. So you can get those nice close-up shots that look really cool. So as I'm talking, I'm showing you some examples of what I'm meaning by that. So cool practical story of how I've used this and how it came in handy was that I was out in the field doing some work, getting some photographs of this touch a truck event that was happening in my town. And the lens that I had was the 28-75. It's a good focal length. It does, a good variety of lengths when you need it, but it wasn't wide enough for this particular shot that I wanted to get. There was these two semi-trucks, an Alabama football and then a Troy football of semi-trucks that were parallel to each other. So it's like really long landscape kind of picture that you could take, but the particular setup that I had for the camera that I was carrying around wasn't wide enough. Just that this lens that I'm actually using right now, it's very narrow, it's not wide. So I needed that wide shot, so I threw that lens on to the Pixel 3 XL, and I was able to get the shot that I needed because it looked really cool to me. If I didn't have that with me, I would not have been able to get that shot. In the macro capabilities of this, like, you're not able to get that close to a subject with just the lens on the phone itself. You're able to get closer and get the nice fine detail that you're trying to get with a macro shot. So what's your thoughts about these cases, this third-party lens, Rhinoshield? Thank you for sending this out to me. I love this setup. It's definitely something I recommend for you guys to check out, especially if you're into mobile photography or videography. This is gonna be great for you to play around with. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Links down below in the video description of all the stuff that I've talked about. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me, and I hope that you guys have a great week.